What drives a mother to break into cars in the middle of a stormy night? This is the case of a woman who claims she was a victim, fleeing a violent partner with no safe place to go. But the prosecution presents a different story, one of a crime spree, stolen vehicles, and loud music. Watch as a single plea decision determines her future and the judge delivers a stunning reality check about her life choices.
Court is calling 2025 CR 006378, State versus Yimmy Del Angel Reyes. Do I have parties announced?
Lauren Espinoza for the state.
Another Vesta for the defendants.
And are you Miss Reyes?
Yes.
All right. We have an interpreter here. If you could raise your right hand for me. Do you solemnly swear and affirm you will faithfully translate from English into Spanish and Spanish into English, so help you God?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. You can lower your hand if you'll state your name for the record.
Yes. Jacqueline Payan, Spanish interpreter.
All right, Miss Reyes, all of the documents I'm reviewing with you are in English. Were those documents explained to you in Spanish?
Yes.
And did you understand those documents?
Yes.
Counsel, do you speak Spanish?
Yes, Your Honor.
And were you able to explain the documents to your client in Spanish?
Yes, Your Honor.
Counsel, have you received all discovery and did you review it with your client?
I believe so. Yes.
Court will find that the state is in compliance with discovery. Ms. Reyes, did you review the application for deferred adjudication or community supervision with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it?
Yes.
Did you review the true bill of indictment with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes.
Counsel, do you waive the reading of the indictment?
There you go.
State, are you proceeding on the indictment as presented?
Yes, Your Honor.
Ms. Reyes, did you review the court admonishments with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes.
You're charged with the offense of theft of property, $2,500 to $30,000. That's a state jail felony. Range of punishment is anywhere from 180 days up to 2 years in the state jail facility and up to $10,000 fine. If you have a plea bargain agreement with the state, the court does not have to follow your plea. If for any reason the court does not follow your plea and gives you more than you bargained for, the fact that you entered a plea will not be used against you and you will be allowed to withdraw your plea. Do you understand?
Yes.
You have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state would call in, the right to remain silent. By entering this plea, you're giving up those rights. Did you intend to give up those rights and enter into a plea in this case?
Yes.
Did you understand if the court were to grant your application for deferred adjudication, if for any reason your deferred adjudication will revoke, the court could find you guilty and sentence you up to 2 years in the state jail facility and up to $10,000 fine? If for any reason your deferred adjudication were revoked, which would mean you violated some condition that I've set for you, you could potentially be sentenced up to 2 years in the state jail facility and up to a $10,000 fine. Did you understand?
Yes.
Counsel, has your client been able to provide you with any defenses?
She has, Your Honor.
Do you believe she has a rational as well as a factual understanding of the charges against her?
Yes, Your Honor.
Do you believe she's currently competent and was legally sane at the time of the offense?
Yes, Your Honor.
Ms. Reyes, has anyone threatened you, coerced you, or placed you in fear to get you to enter the plea?
No.
Anyone promised you anything other than the plea?
No.
Are you satisfied with the way you've been represented?
Yes.
If you're not a U.S. citizen, by entering it into this plea bargain agreement, you will be deported, denied naturalization, and re-entry. Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived her right to jury trial. Did you review the plea bargain page with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes.
According to the plea, there's a $1,000 fine. State recommends deferred adjudication. They're taking in consideration 2025 CC 003551. There's restitution of $253 to Lillian Gonzalez. Did you understand that to be the plea?
Yes.
Defense?
Yes, Your Honor.
State?
Yes, Judge.
Did you review the waiver of appeal paragraph with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it in both places?
Yes.
By signing that, you're waiving your right to appeal. The only items that can be appealed are written pretrial motions that have been filed, heard, and ruled upon by the court. Did you understand?
Yes.
Counsel, are there any such motions?
No, Your Honor.
Outside the agreement, the state is recommending that your community supervision be for a term of 5 years. There be 200 hours of community service restitution, TAP evaluation, no contact with Robert Limon and Lillian Gonzalez, and that's Gonzalez with an S, anti-theft course, and the life skills course. Did you understand those were recommendations from the state, and the court does not have to follow those recommendations?
Yes.
Then to the offenses charged, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
No contest.
State, any evidence?
Yes, Your Honor. State offers States Exhibit 1 in all attachments.
No objections, Your Honor.
All right, state, you may be excused. Did you review the waiver and stipulations with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes.
Again, did you understand you have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state would call, and the right to remain silent?
Yes.
Did you understand by entering this plea, the state will be presenting evidence in the form of witnesses' statements and police reports, but most importantly, there will be no live testimony. Did you understand?
Yes.
Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived and consented to stipulation of testimony and stipulations. After reviewing States Exhibits 1 and attachments, the court will find there is sufficient evidence to find you guilty. The court will find you guilty. Are you proceeding with sentencing?
Yes, Your Honor.
Anything you wish to say on behalf of your client?
We asked the court for the agreement on deferred.
Ms. Reyes, why were you doing this?
Me golpearon y no tenía me corrieron de la casa esa de noche y era de madrugada, estaba lloviendo. Entonces se me hizo fácil robarme un vehículo, no podía moverme.
So who is they?
It was my ex-partner, man, a 47-year-old man, brown skin.
So I still don't understand, why is the fact that someone has kicked you out of the home equals you committing a crime against somebody who's not in a relationship with you?
Yes, I understand that there's no way of justifying it.
Right, because they said that you first went to one vehicle and then you were found in another vehicle with the engine running and playing loud music.
No.
Oh, this is what it says. It says the handling officer reported, officers searched the area for Yimmy and located Yimmy inside of P1's vehicle. That's the Lillian Gonzalez you're not supposed to have any contact with. The handling officer reported Yimmy was observed in Lillian's vehicle with the engine running and the music playing loudly. The handling officer reported Lillian was contacted and verified that her vehicle was missing from the front of her residence and that no one should be operating the vehicle.
That's a lie, that I had the car on with music playing loudly.
And then before that incident, the handling officer contacted P4, who is a listed witness and will now be referred to as Rogelio. The handling officer reported Rogelio stated P3, which is you, was seen entering P2's vehicle, which is Lamon's vehicle. The handling officer reported Rogelio stated Yimmy left the location and then returned to the location to retrieve her shoes from his yard. The handling officer reported Rogelio stated he went outside and yelled at Yimmy to leave the location and you fled on foot. The handling officer reported there were multiple calls reporting a female matching Yimmy's description that was pulling on door handles of multiple vehicles in the area. The handling officer reported he spoke with Robert, who stated he did not give anyone permission to enter his vehicle and did not know who Yimmy was. The handling officer reported Robert stated nothing was taken from inside his vehicle. The handling officer reported that he had just responded to a burglary of a vehicle of a female, that's you, going around in the neighborhood making unlawful entry into vehicles. The handling officer reported he had observed Yimmy on video surveillance footage, which led him to believe the listed vehicle she was operating was possibly stolen. The handling officer reported they were able to confirm with the owner, Lillian, of the stolen vehicle, who stated the vehicle was taken from the front of her residence without her consent. So do you still want to stick to your story?
Lo único que no es verdad es de que estaba yo con la música. Lo demás sí, sí es cierto. Yo estaba en los carros buscando a cualquier carro que se pudiera encender para yo poder ir a un lugar donde yo podía estar a salvo, porque me dolía mi pecho. Por eso estaba descalza, sin zapatos, porque me habían corrido, estaba mal.
All right. And why do you owe $253 to Miss Gonzalez? Did you damage her vehicle?
No,
No,
So why is there a restitution of $253? Is it for cleaning?
Yes, Judge, an answer to that is Ms. Gonzalez did relate to our office, did the side light and mirror were cracked, and she paid $253 for the ground-in fee to get the car back. So that is for the removing it from the tow lot.
All right. Thank you.
Mhm.
All right. Do you have any children?
sí,
yes,
What are their ages?
6 años.
6 and 3 years old.
And who takes care of them?
Tu papá y mi mamá. Mi papá de mis hijos y su mamá y mamá.
So I'm assuming this person that you said you were leaving, that's not the person who's the father of your children. And that's not your mom. Your mom didn't live in that household.
No,
So that was the person you were dating?
No, yo estoy separada y él era una nueva relación.
no, I'm separated and he was a new relationship.
All right. So do you see how that sounds? You have children that you're not taking care of. You're living with some new guy that you just met, and your children don't even live there with you. When's the last time you had employment?
About 4 months ago,
So how are you supporting yourself?
my partner, the person I was with, he was the one who would provide for me.
All right. How far did you go in school?
¿Para dónde es?
10th grade, high school.
All right. This is what the court will do. 5 years deferred adjudication, $1,000 fine to be probated. Take in consideration 2025 CC 00335. There's a $253 restitution to Lillian Gonzalez. In custody, there's to be a TAP evaluation, MIC evaluation, follow all recommendations. There's to be 90 days in the Bexar County Jail as a condition of probation. And that is for day. That is not 2 for 1 or 3 for 1. There's to be no unsupervised contact with minors, no residing in household with minors, field visits 1 time per month until further notice, regular reporting by Zoom or in person, regular random UAs, proof of employment within 45 days of release, no employment as a home health care provider or with minors, 200 hours of community service restitution. I'm going to order parenting classes. Once that's completed, 100 hours redeemed satisfied. You're going to either obtain your GED or trade school certification. Once that's completed, the remaining 100 hours will be deemed satisfied. And there's to be the life skills course and MRT.
Yes,
Because this is a plea bargain agreement, because I followed your plea bargain agreement, and because you waive your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal. Do you understand?
yes,
All right, we can go off the record. Here's the thing. You got to get your life in order. Part of the things that you were telling me, they don't ring true. They don't. They're completely different from what's in the police report. And you need to get your mind around the fact that you have children in this world. You're letting your mother and their father take care of them. You're going from boyfriend to boyfriend, not even concerned about your children. That's got to stop. Good luck to you.
The court found her guilty. While she received probation and a chance to avoid a permanent felony record, the judge's final words cut deeper than any sentence. Ordered to get her GED, attend parenting classes, and serve jail time, she was forced to confront the harsh truth: her children were paying the price for her chaotic life. This case is a stark reminder that the consequences of our actions often extend far beyond the courtroom. Thanks for watching.